Lord of the Rings 1, 2, and 3, Then and Now, 2001 to 2021. Welcome to our entertainment channel. In this video, we take a look at the changing cast of The Lord of the Rings. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any movies. For now, let's go to the actors. Elijah Wood as Frodo Baggins, a young hobbit who inherits the One Ring from his uncle Bilbo. Wood was the first actor to be cast on the 7th of July, 1999. Wood was a fan of the book, and he sent in an audition dressed as Frodo, reading lines from the novel. Wood was selected from 150 actors who auditioned. Jake Gyllenhaal unsuccessfully auditioned for the role. Ian McKellen as Gandalf the Grey. Before being cast, McKellen had to sort his schedule with 20th Century Fox as there was a 2-month overlap with X-Men. He enjoyed playing Gandalf the Grey more than his transformed state in the next two films, and based on his accent on Tolkien. Unlike his on-screen character, McKellen did not spend much time with the actors playing the Hobbits. Instead, he worked with their scale doubles. Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn Strider Elisar II. Executive producer Mark Ordesky saw Mortensen in a play. Mortensen's son, a fan of the book, convinced him to take the role. Mortensen read the book on the plane, received a crash course lesson in fencing from Bob Anderson, and began filming the scenes on Weathertop. Mortensen became a hit with the crew by patching up his costume and carrying his hero sword around with him off camera. John Rhys-Davies as Gimli. Billy Connolly, who was considered for the part of Gimli, would later portray Dain II Ironfoot in Peter Jackson's The Hobbit film trilogy. Rhys-Davies wore heavy prosthetics to play Gimli, which limited his vision, and eventually he developed eczema around his eyes. Rhys-Davies also played Gimli's father, Gloin, during the scene where the Fellowship is forged. Liv Tyler as Arwen Undumil. The filmmakers approached Tyler after seeing her performance in Plunkett and McLean, and New Line Cinema leaped at the opportunity of having one Hollywood star in the film. Actress Helena Bonham Carter had expressed interest in the role. Tyler came to shoot on short occasions, unlike the rest of the actors. She was one of the last actors to be cast on the 25th of August, 1999. Christopher Lee as Saruman the White, the fallen head of Istari Order who succumbs to Sauron's will through his use of the Plantir. Lee was a major fan of the book and read it once a year. He had also met J.R.R. Tolkien. He originally auditioned for Gandalf, but was judged too old. Hugo Weaving as Elrond, the elven lord of Rivendell, who leads the Council of Elrond, which ultimately decides to destroy the ring. David Bowie expressed an interest in the role, but Jackson stated, "To have a famous, beloved character and a famous star colliding is slightly uncomfortable." Ian Holm as Bilbo Baggins. Holm previously played Frodo in a 1981 radio adaptation of The Lord of the Rings and was cast as Bilbo after Jackson remembered this performance. Sylvester McCoy, who would later play Radagast the Brown Wizard in The Hobbit, was contacted about playing the role and was kept in place as a potential Bilbo for 6 months before Jackson went with Holm. Andy Serkis as Gollum, a wretched hobbit-like creature whose mind was poisoned by the ring after bearing it for centuries. This character appears briefly in the prologue. In Mordor, one can only hear his voice shouting, and in Moria, only his eyes and nose appear. How do you see the change of actors in the film The Lord of the Rings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and we can discuss. If you find the video good, please don't regret one like and share it. I will continuously update the changes of the actors in the next videos. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Thank you.